My friends, today we're going to talk about something seniors rarely admit, even to themselves. It's that quiet feeling, sometimes in the morning, sometimes before bed, that life isn't opening anymore. It's shrinking. Like the world used to be big, full of possibilities, full of plans, full of things to get excited about. And now, you find yourself thinking, what do I even look forward to anymore? That, my friends, is what I call the nothing left to look forward to syndrome. It doesn't mean you're depressed. It doesn't mean you're hopeless. It means you're human and you're in a stage of life nobody prepared you for. Let's talk about it honestly. 1. This syndrome begins when life stops giving you built-in milestones. When you're young, life is laid out like a map. Birthdays, graduations, jobs, new homes, vacations, marriage, children, promotions, holidays, projects, dreams. Life pulls you forward with events, responsibilities, and expectations. But after 60, 70, 80, those built-in milestones fade away. And suddenly you wake up one day and ask yourself, what's next for me? You're not bored. You're not empty. You're not unmotivated. You're missing a horizon, that's all. Seniors confuse lack of anticipation with lack of purpose. You've spent decades planning for everyone else. Raising children, working jobs, saving money, handling crises, taking care of aging parents, showing up for everyone who needed you. Your whole life was defined by the next task, the next responsibility, the next thing someone expected from you. But when that ends, when the obligations fade, you suddenly feel like you're drifting. You think you've lost your purpose. But let me tell you the truth. You didn't lose your purpose. You just lost your schedule. Totally different thing. The senior brain is wired for future thinking. It needs something ahead of it. Humans are not built to live only in the present. The brain needs anticipation. It needs a next. It needs a reason to stretch into tomorrow. That's not childish, it's biology. But many seniors wake up with no plans, no structure, no small excitements, no future events to anchor the week, no reason to look at the calendar, and the brain interprets this as life is over. Not because it is, but because it's understimulated. A life without anticipation feels like a room with no windows. You feel trapped, not because the room is small, but because you can't see past the walls. The world shrinks when your daily experiences shrink. Let's be honest. If every day looks the same chair, same TV shows, same meals, same silence, same worries, same routines, same lack of variety, your emotional world starts shrinking to match it. That feeling of nothing to look forward to is simply your mind reacting to repetition. You weren't built for monotony. You were built for movement, and movement doesn't mean running marathons. Movement means variety, novelty, something new, something interesting, something small but meaningful. Seniors doesn't need big events, they need little sparks. The biggest myth: seniors think excitement must come from the outside. No, at this stage of life, the outer world may slow down, but your inner world is still fully alive. And here's the good news. You can manufacture anticipation. You can generate excitement. You can create something to look forward to every single week. This is not wishful thinking. This is strategy. It can be as simple as a new book, a weekly tradition, a phone call you schedule, a class you take, a walk in a new place, a creative project, a documentary series, a meal you cook, a new skill, a weekly date with yourself. The size of the event doesn't matter. The psychological effect does. Your brain just needs a next. The real reason seniors lose excitement? Their world becomes too small. You're not losing passion. You're not losing joy. You're not losing yourself. Your world just needs to be re-expanded. You spent your whole life in service. Now you get to spend time in curiosity. You spent decades rushing. Now you get to explore. You spent years doing what you had to do. Now you can do what you want to do. But nobody tells seniors this. Nobody teaches seniors how to build new horizons. So they sit, quietly believing the lie. Life is behind me. No, life is still happening. You're just not pointing a telescope at anything. 7. Here's the truth seniors almost never hear. There is something left to look forward to, but it begins with you. You don't need a big future to feel alive. You just need a meaningful one. And meaningful futures aren't discovered, they're created. One small pursuit, one new interest, one weekly spark, one thing on the calendar that makes tomorrow feel different from today. Your world hasn't shrunk, my friends. Your vision has. Expand it, even a little, and life expands with it. You don't need a new decade to feel alive. You just need a new reason. Please hit like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. And neither will others.